30,000 days, that's all we get. Sounds like a lot, doesn't it? But think about this. If you're 30 years old right now, over 11,000 of those days are already behind you. Gone forever, like sand through an hourglass we never thought to watch. Someday, such a dangerous little word. It whispers sweet promises that tomorrow will always be there waiting. But will it? Remember when you were a child? When summer stretched out like an endless dream? When a single afternoon of adventures felt like it contained entire worlds? There's a reason for that. Your brain was recording everything, every new sight, every fresh wonder, making time feel luxuriously slow. But now, the years seem to blur together in a parade of sameness. Same breakfast, same commute, same evening routines. Your brain, clever as it is, simply stops recording what it deems ordinary. It skips over the familiar, making whole weeks vanish in what feels like moments. Yet, here's the beautiful truth. You can reclaim that sense of time expanding. New experiences force your brain to pay attention again. Take a different route home. Strike up a conversation with a stranger. Learn to play an instrument. Suddenly your brain starts recording again and time slows down. We're all guilty of it, overestimating what we can accomplish in a day while drastically underestimating what we might achieve in a year. This is why dreams wither before they bloom. Patience, it seems, is not just a virtue, it's a superpower. Imagine yourself at 90, looking back across the landscape of your life. What will matter then? That extra hour at the office? Or that afternoon you spent teaching your child to ride a bike? That promotion you chased? Or the connections you nurtured with the people who mattered most? The most valuable skill isn't knowing what to do. It's knowing what not to do. Picture two lists in your mind, one with your deepest priorities and another with everything else. That second list? It's not your to-do list. It's your avoid-at-all-costs list. Every relationship in your life works like a bank account. A genuine compliment? That's a deposit. Forgetting an important date? That's a withdrawal. And just like real banks, relationships fail when you make too many withdrawals without enough deposits. The irony is that it's not grand gestures that sustain connections. It's the small, consistent moments. A text just to check in, remembering someone's coffee order, listening, truly listening, when they speak. Have you noticed how going through hardships together creates stronger bonds than simply having fun? Shared struggle connects us on a deeper level than shared pleasure ever could. And here's a paradox worth embracing. Giving your time to others somehow makes you feel like you have more of it, not less. The most exciting opportunities in your career aren't where you expect them. They're waiting just beyond the edge of your comfort zone, in that sweet spot between what you know and what you could know. Many of us make the mistake of chasing money too early. In your younger years, knowledge is the true currency. Every skill you acquire is a lottery ticket for future possibilities. Money follows knowledge, always. Forget climbing the corporate ladder, that's outdated thinking. Modern careers are jungle gyms. Sometimes you move sideways, sometimes diagonally, occasionally even backward. Each move builds a unique combination of skills that makes you irreplaceable. Your health isn't just about living longer, it's your life's force multiplier. Everything else either thrives or withers depending on how well you care for your body and mind. Think about it. Would you rather have 8 energized, focused hours or 12 exhausted, foggy ones? Sleep isn't mere rest. It's your brain's essential maintenance time. Without it, your decision-making abilities crumble to dust. Here's something fascinating. You're actually two different people. Morning, you makes ambitious plans. Evening, you has to follow through. Be kind to evening you. Don't let morning you become a tyrant. Want to learn anything faster? Teach it to someone else. Your brain encodes information more deeply when you have to explain it. And ironically, the best teachers aren't always the experts. They're the ones who still remember what it's like not to understand. Biographies are time machines. Each one gives you a lifetime of experiences in just a few hours. Want to avoid common mistakes? Learn from those who've already made them. Your emotions have a biological timer. The chemicals creating any feeling, anger, fear, excitement, last exactly 90 seconds in your body. After that, you're choosing to remain in that state. You might not control the first wave, but you absolutely command the second. Money isn't really about numbers in your bank account. It's about something far more precious, your freedom of time. As income grows, lifestyle often expands to match it. Bigger house, fancier car, more expensive tastes. Suddenly you're running faster just to stay in place. Would you rather make $100,000 working 80-hour weeks or $70,000 working 30? Your true hourly rate includes everything you sacrifice, your health, your relationships, your joy. Here's a perspective shift worth considering. Most people buy objects but rent experiences. What if you did the opposite? Rent objects, buy experiences. Objects depreciate. Experiences appreciate in your memory, growing richer with time. Creativity isn't about waiting for inspiration to strike, it works more like a faucet. When you first turn it on, rusty water flows out. Those are your bad ideas. You need those bad ideas. They clear the path for the good ones that follow. Shakespeare wrote in strict meter and rhyme. Those constraints didn't limit his creativity, they fueled it. Boundaries don't restrict imagination, they intensify it. Your personal energy is your most precious resource. Without it, all the time in the world means nothing. Some activities give energy while others drain it. That morning walk, energy boost. That toxic relationship, energy vampire. Success isn't just about what you know, it's about who you know. But real social capital isn't collecting business cards or LinkedIn connections. It's building genuine relationships through a simple formula: time plus vulnerability plus shared experiences. The strongest networkers aren't collectors, they're connectors. They introduce people who should know each other, creating webs of connection that benefit everyone. Most people see only what's directly in front of them. They play checkers while life plays chess. Second-order thinking is your advantage, asking not just what happens next, but what happens after what happens next. Your life isn't something that happens to you, it's something you actively design, a portfolio of experiences, relationships, skills, and dreams. Most people overvalue planning and undervalue testing. You can't think your way into the right life. You have to test your way there. Remember this: tiny adjustments create massive results over time. Want to transform your life? Start by changing one thing for 5 minutes. That small win builds momentum for everything else. Time will pass whether you use it wisely or not. Your habits become your days. Your days become your years. Your years become your life. The best time to start living fully isn't someday, it's today.